Beaumont was settled and built on Treaty 6 territory and on the traditional lands of the Métis Nation. This region is also now home to the largest population of Inuit south of the 60th parallel. The development of our city did not come without a price to the people who originally called this place home. Last November, the Métis Nation of Alberta presented our council with the Métis flag to commemorate the first ever Métis Week in the city of Beaumont. Métis people make up the single largest Indigenous community living in our city, and we are looking at new ways to work together to build positive and respectful relationships with the Métis Nation of Alberta. This does not end here. As we have a long ways to go, we have a responsibility to work closely with Indigenous communities and leaders, and I look forward to exploring how Beaumont can become a better ally to Indigenous peoples. Beaumont is committed to making room for Indigenous perspectives within our structures and decision-making tables going forward. We raised the Treaty 6 and the Métis Nation flags as part of awareness, but more importantly, to celebrate the diverse cultures and the many contributions Indigenous peoples have made and continue to make in Beaumont and across Canada. It's hard to believe that National Indigenous Peoples Day is only 24 years old, when Indigenous people have been building and shaping this country for thousands of years, before the boundaries and borders as we know them were created. National Indigenous Peoples Day is a celebration on June 21st, which is also summer solstice, and from what I understand, it is a very sacred time for Indigenous cultures living in Canada. It is the perfect opportunity for settlers to learn more about the history and the incredible contributions Indigenous people make to all sectors and within our communities. We have a responsibility to educate ourselves on our shared dark history in Canada and how it has caused intergenerational trauma within Indigenous communities. Indigenous peoples still endure systemic racism on a daily basis. We can only move forward if non-Indigenous people work together to understand and partner as allies to dismantle the structures and policies that contribute to the oppression of Indigenous peoples. It is only then that we can move forward together to renew a relationship between Indigenous and non-Indigenous people who live here. I hope Beaumont residents take a few hours or more of their day to acknowledge and recognize Indigenous peoples through virtual events, books, podcasts, or film to learn more and to listen to Indigenous voices and perspectives. Visit our website for more information and how you can get involved.
As your mayor indicated, we're 24 years into this recognition of National Indigenous Day, and a lot's changed over the years, not the least of which is the name. We started out as Aboriginal, National Aboriginal Day in the beginning, and as you know, a lot's happened with the Truth and Reconciliation Commission and a number of other things. And what we're seeing, as I said before, is with towns and municipalities and counties and cities like Edmonton and now cities like Beaumont is that recognition of the importance of acknowledging the histories of this place, but also the fact that, as your mayor alluded to, there are a number of Indigenous people that live in this municipality, and making space for them, making space for their voices, for their experiences, for opportunities for them to continue to grow and foster and renew their cultures is extremely important. So we're really pleased to see the city of Beaumont take this action today and make this effort, and we really look forward to more National Indigenous Days in the time of post-COVID, when we can have bigger celebrations as well.